Right, microphone's on, we're all recording. Right, welcome to what I think is part 4 of Steel Rain. Another quick recording from where we left off. Now, we were originally going to talk to Ares, but we had to log off. So, because I'm back inside and I've got to talk to Ares, what I'm going to do, where we found that robot sheep, or whatever it was, I've come back down here to have like a proper look around. I've cleared all the vines around the outside, but there isn't a huge amount to see. I've been all around the edges and cut all the vines down. Here it just looks like it's like some old industrial place. There's no real computers to access other than the one that we accessed in the last episode, which I don't think is particularly going to tell me much more information. There's a couple of side rooms, but nothing in there. A few random bits and bobs to loot, but there's not a lot in the middle. Don't think it's even worth getting up here because I don't think there's anything there to look at. We can't. Big red button. No, we can't press it. Okay. So this is the computer that we used to access the pump safety issues and stuff. So that's all okay and fine. So there's nothing to access there. So I think it is literally once I've done my usual looting, you know what I'm like by now. There's actually quite a bit of stuff here. It is a good place for loot, actually. I'm going to scrap up. And yes, I'm back in my full-on outfit again. Don't think there's a huge amount to gather, to be fair. Oh, that reminds me, because I'm not in a pack or group, I need Lone Wanderer number 4 in, because that will give me more stuff, more damage resistance and action point regeneration, which is the bit on the bottom right of the screen. Right, so let's go talk to Ares. Now, last time I come to him, there was Mirelurks here. No, I don't want a big gun. Error. There were a couple of Mirelurks here when I left yesterday. They're not here now. Oh, kitchen scales, springs and screws. That looks an interesting door. Computer's blown out though. Right. So, dealt with all the robots here. We've got to go and talk to Ares there. I'll have the caps. Not fussed about wrenches. Oil can's quite handy. Right, so we've been in there. That's locked. Do I need to go in there? There's a few things, glue and oil, I can skip those though. This is open. Oh yes, this goes up into that big space up there. So we'll do that in a bit. This place is a proper maze. Rat poison has lead in. Lead equals ammo. See, it's great that they put all these places in and all that sort of stuff, but when it's like this, and there's so many doors leading off various ways, like this here, you can't easily cover everything. And I have a problem with that, because it's nice to see everything and to cover everything, but you can't, because they've literally put that many side doors in. You're not sure that you're going to cover everything, and you could miss something really good. You could miss something really interesting. I think this is where we had to protect her while she was doing that thingy on here, because we wrote ghouls come out of these rocks and stuff. This is where we come in. So we've kind of done a complete circuit. But as you can see, there's an upstairs as well. We went in there, didn't we? We come out here. We went in there, come out there. So the upstairs, I think, links to that. Ugh. Will that make a decent photo? Why does it always face that way? Let's go up a tad. There we go. Brightness. Brighten it up a tad. There we go. Interesting pick. Right, so yeah, we went in the toilets yesterday. Wasn't much there as I remember. So this is where we had to find that code. We got that briefcase. It's in there. I can hear a doggy. There we go. More psycho buff when I get the chance. Telephone typewriter always handy. That's locked. Did we go in there? Oh, go on, open it. Stop it popping up. Let me get rid of that. I can't remember what's behind here. Oh yes, I can. Yeah. Yeah. I remember here. Yeah, because he was at his desk. He's got an alarm clock. Okay, yeah. Get that put back in quickly. So is that everything recovered? Yes, been in there, been in there. Not bothered about going in there. We've done all down there. I think we're okay now at last to speak to Ares, which is where we left off.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happened in there?
Ares? Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares,
Both.
the door! Now!
Both.
Please!
Funnily enough.
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
I don't know.
Agreed.
Alright,
Oops.
let's see here. Login credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer for.
Okay. So where are we now? Is this a new place? It doesn't look familiar. I've got to investigate 3 areas. Okay, let's put the light on so I can see. Doggy. I think we're closer to that doggy. Yep. There we go. What's my heaviest drinks? Okay. So what's these? Got to investigate these. God, Ares. Tommy Tentos. Love it. Departure confirmed. Departure confirmed. Okay. Rare holotapes lost. Okay, hang on. Plans, recipes. Minerva. A rifle confirmed. Toys. Somebody's lost in transit. C. Marsh. Cartographer. E. Blackburn. A. Rollins. B. J. Brush. E. Blackburn Doctor. He's going back again. Maybe ditched. Just skip the bill. Group details. Okay. No, I'm not picking locks. Fuses are good, they have copper. So we've come through there. Searching around here. I won't take the cranberry moonshine, thank you very much. Okay, so So we've been round those, through there, we've come out here, now we're on this side. There's something back there I've got to check out. Sleeping bags. Cassie's journal. Okay, this is the missing person of that old man, isn't it, that we want to find? It set us on this. Day 1, journey, new, foundation. Day 5, oh, so we've gone from day 1 to day 5, miserable. Walking, that's what we do. Smouldering dead trees. Oh look, empty red rocky gas station. What a thrilling excursion. Oh, and on top it all off, there's this creepy bald guy in our group. Keep catching him staring at me. Ask yourself, Dr. Pervert. That's that doctor that's done several journeys on them lists. Day 15, so close so far. Spin Dish Appalachia, Radstorm. Day 15, so weird. These guys showed up all of a sudden, armed to the teeth. They've been sitting around chatting with that weirdo doctor. Everyone seems a little nervous, even the guard. Wait, they took his gun away. What's going on? Somebody finds this, help us. Okay. I need to take it out, I guess. Right, so we've been kind of up this side. Nothing here. Tunnel. Oh, that's a bit of an anticlimax. Now some of these tunnels you can open up. Anything worth glue, duct tape's worth it. I'm going to have to limit what I'm grabbing because I will end up massively over encumbered. That's gridded off. Long clock. There's something up there. Why are you guys not shooting that dog? And that's the way we come through. Okay. So, I'm getting turned around here. So, I know where I've got to go. So let's explore this way. If you think I'm wasting bullets on a poxy mongrel dog, you got another thing coming. None of those are any use to me. Right, okay. So these trains must have obviously crashed when the bombs went off. So, only place to go. That's the note we want, so... Nope. Not fussed. Right, let's have a look. What's this one? Damn Radstorms. Someone's going to be missing, so we get more stay close to camp, that is. Oops. I need to take it. There we go.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough.
Yeah.
Are you ready to discuss what you found?
Yep.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Bye then.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
Let's see. That's concerning. Wait a moment.
Ah, stuck.
This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings.
Go then.
Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start?
Right. So
Yes.
why they were camping.
No, it seemed this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home.
Yeah, Radstorm though, wasn't it?
That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks. Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here.
Okay.
That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone.
That's a lot of people.
Right. The manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me. Did you notice it? That's right.
Yeah, it was
Dr.
mentioned several
Blackburn.
times. And
Not
we did
only
find
was
the
he
previous
present on
notes.
multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed
assigned
strangers.
B.
Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
Yeah.
That's right.
I think it was that
Dr.
one.
Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments.
Hmm.
Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising.
So what's he
Did
doing?
he really
Using the
be kidnapping
mercenaries
people?
to nab people and then experiment or do something? I don't know. Weird.
Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them.
Might
The
find a
only thing
couple.
left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. You were an excellent partner in this, Initiate. This
Obviously.
has been a humbling experience. I do believe we make a pretty great team. I know you do it. I'm a bit ashamed, but even still, I'm thankful that, anyway, if we can determine, I'll meet you there. Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Nice try.
I'm glad you and the righteous paladin got the answers you sought. Well, I know that I'm glad you killed it. If it found me first, you'd be talking to a pile of diced meat right now.
Yeah. Well, we
Or any
wouldn't,
of
would we?
us. Who are you? Who is the Paladin? Who am I? Now, that's a good question. I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rug burn, I don't know.
Okay.
Anything for a fellow caravaner. Be sure to stop by Big Bend now and then. We never get tired of seeing you.
Okie doke. Thanks for that, Ares. Well, I think I'm done here. I've pretty much gone around the place and scavenged all what I like. She's still here, but I've got to meet her at Atlas. I'm going to pause by camp, dump all that stuff what I've just snaffled. Which I think is probably going to be a very good idea. It is in the dark. Let me get these stashed. Sorted. Let me collect my ammo. Do you like my new stash box? Oh, watch. Whee! Goes up. And it goes down eventually. Very cool. Bit more interesting than the bookcase. Although the bookcase was nice with the animation. Come on then. Is it going to go down? Hey, there we go. I like it. I like it a lot. That's what I dumped earlier. Right, let's get to Fort Atlas. It's a free fast travel, so no biggie.
Order.
Yeah, we're here already.
Protection. I have everything I need.
Cool.
Even so, I think we both agree this isn't something we can ignore.
Between what we learned at AMS and the journal we recovered from Harper's Ferry, this is big.
If this is the source of the super mutant threat, I'm prepared to support any action to end it.
Initiate. Good timing.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then. The arrogance he must have had to come here, knowing what he was doing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Can't believe I missed him.
The question
But there was no
facing us
indication.
now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns?
Mm-hmm.
It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96.
Okay.
I wasn't able to find anything, unfortunately. I know every vault had a purpose, though. Like Vault 76 was meant to house the best and the brightest to rebuild America.
Obviously, that's why I come from it.
Vault 96 could be anything.
No laughing. Okay.
It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on your map.
I do already know where it is, to be fair.
Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
I reckon.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
Hmm. Are we stuck?
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious. Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take
Well,
point.
there'll be a
Based
vault
on
door.
other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear and I'll follow you in.
Okay, I reckon we can do that.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, it's going to be a
And I
cinch,
think
maybe.
we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
Okay, we're getting stuck on the end of conversations, look. If I press space to skip, we can move on then, you see. It's like it's waiting for me to...
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress.
So, hey, moonwalking, backwards. So we've got to go to Vault 96. What I got a plan?
Why did I say that?
Okie doke. Right, anything I need to drop. I'm carrying half a ton of ammo.
Without running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
The world has so much to teach us.
Brotherhood civils. What do they look like? I don't quite go with my helmet, but actually, where's a nice little lip piece? There we go. Is that going to be better? There we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Don't go with the helmet, obviously. But let's put the old Daredevil suit back on. There we go. Evil Knievel to the rescue. Right, Vault 96. That is a distance away. It's right down here. So let's go to Foundation, which is a stop off. Actually, it's a stash box down here somewhere. Ugh.
Still not finished. There's just not enough hours in the day.
Apparel. They can go in there. Ooh, that's getting ready for a repair.
Dr. Hardy and everyone. Okay.
It's okay for now. So, Foundation, which is a freebie, and then fast travel to 96, which I have already found. We're doing well. So rather than paying mega bucks, it's only 8 caps. No, you never used to be able to get in here. You could come to it and have a look round and everything, and you could see all this stuff was always here, along with the lift and everything. Probably not best to stand under the lift. So yeah, this has always been here. Vault door. Open vault door. Request timed out. Error. Vault door is ajar and unresponsive. Okay. So we can't open it from the terminal. Dynamite bundle. Okay. In we go. Now I've been in here in daily ops. Hellcat. If you've watched any of my normal recordings, you've probably seen us go in here on some recordings. So that's going to be interesting. What's on here? Emergency management systems overview. Okay, might have to come back to these, so I shall leave these because they might be part of the quest. So I know I can get down here. Woods.
Little late to the party, aren't you?
Hey, fashionably late, I'll have you know.
If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but I think I quit.
Hey, don't quit.
Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know? You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood Eagles, though. They enjoy the killing. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. And I don't think we're gonna collect on that.
I think that might backfire a tad. See, it's not moving on. Oh, it is. It's taking an age. Oh, hello. Hold tight.
Love the optimism, but my ticket's punch. I think I can go easy, knowing someone's gonna take out those Blood Eagles. Make better choices than I did.
Yeah, they'll get a taste of my gun. Oh, is that it? Ah, more questions. Right, okay. Signal Valdez from the... Alright, so I assume it's one of those then. Take your pick. How? Which one? That one. There we go. Oh.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look
Tad.
at this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks
Mhm.
like a massacre. Blood Eagles? What are they doing here? Looks like Paladin Romani was right. There's a link between the abductions, Blackburn, and the super mutants. We still need to figure out what. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow your...
Okay, thanks for that.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
It's a bit. Yeah, it's not too bad without my lights on.
Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Wow, okay. It makes a change actually being able to explore this place. Because when you're in here in daily ops, you're too busy doing stuff. Oh, hello.
Useless.
Keep yourself out of trouble, Romani. Whatever her name is. Valdez. That was a legendary. Nope. Legendary one over here. I'll take that. Vampire's machete. Could be better. So, 2 more over in that way. Utility room. Door does not open. Eyeballs. Okay, interesting. The other one didn't even notice. Bosh.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today.
Hmm.
Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas.
Yeah.
I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately.
Ain't gonna happen.
Leave. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
Heads up, guys.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn.
That ain't
Most
gonna
of
be
this
happening.
place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.
Okay. Search the mainframe for clues. That direction. Okay.
This vault was a biological research facility originally.
I hear robots.
Geniuses inside, flying to them about why. Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion, but less than forthcoming about its nature.
Glad that's over with.
Miami caution. What? Another turret? Where? Can hear another turret. Right. Where was I? What's the holotape?
And down. Go, 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 go.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol SS401.
Okay.
Genetic circuits 10-1857. Got it.
Fabrication system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR889.
889, that's Hans. We need a reactor brownout. Alright, give me a minute. 109's next. Jeanette? Ready on the detonator. Molly.
Sorry, just a...
Brownout in 3, 2, 1.
Power fluctuations detected in the engineering wing. Activating emergency stabilization protocol ES109. Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
That should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega.
Eric?
That's not in the database. What?
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment breach. Calculating optimal process to exterminate all personnel. Done. All remaining personnel may now be terminated.
I'm locked out!
Oh no.
Got it. Cover the door.
It's exterminating the people.
Damn it. Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data stream has been quarantined.
What? Bypass. Bypass. Ah!
All residents have been terminated. Operation successful.
Oh dear.
Have a nice day.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 20.
That's not good.
In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects.
Okay, that's not good. I can't get through there.
Experimentation to even approach.
How do I get to it?
I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. And log.
Close one.
Ah! Damn it.
Down.
You want a stim pack? Okay.
I hate my thoughts.
Let me clear them for you then. Let's do the optional short circuit. There we go. That's a nice easy one.
Your Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need.
Nah.
I am asking you again. Leave this place and do not return. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here.
I don't know, there's blood eagles here, so not all is lost.
We survived.
Gosh. Vault Dweller. Could that be where we found the Pip-Boy from the other day? Alright, let's have a listen.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. Appalachian artifacts, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important, and I cannot complete it without living human subjects to experiment. Psycho-powered failure.
I can hear shooting going on there. Is it Valdez getting himself into trouble?
With that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it, and I become no different.
Stick with me, Valdez.
A font of monsters with no humane end in sight. Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success?
Yes.
I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia need this. The world needs this. Let them vilify me for what I have done. I will make a better future for them, even if I do not live to see it myself. And long.
Why would he want to keep and irradiate his specimens? What was he hoping to learn?
So lots of dots over here.
Is that you, Basher?
Oh. Who is this?
I think it is, jackass. It's Tally.
Tally.
Hold up.
Met
You're not one of mine. You sound familiar, though.
Tally before.
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
Yep.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help. Hardy har har. Let's get serious. And make it quick. I can help you, and you?
Yeah.
I can fix that. But you gotta agree to help first. I can make it work. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. It should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours. Nothing. Same as stopping you from shooting us if we let you in.
True, I
We
suppose.
don't need more trouble. We just want to get out of here. Help us hold off the bots and we'll leave peacefully. For you, anyway. No promises if someone else tries to stop us.
Oh, yeah.
Valdez, you got someone else out there? Should I be jealous?
I don't think we've got much choice. We're going to need
But
that key card to bypass the rest of the security doors.
Now,
Alright, Tally, got a
lock
deal.
in. Now, give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side. Crap, here they come again.
Hey, Sally, long time no see. What? How many? Oh, out here. That was a close one. Whoa. Armor being broken, so I think we're doing okay. He's alright. One left. Sorted.
We get out of here.
Right, armor. X. T. There we go. Food, drink. Love that.
Oh, just give me a reason, asshole.
If everyone else is
Leave
dead,
me
I get a better
alone.
share, right? You're lucky
Ain't
Tally
scared of
vouches
you,
for
punk. I ain't gonna die in this place.
He wants a rude.
Damn. Good thing you... Looks like I was ready. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. The key card's yours. As always.
Of course.
Not my problem.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. I try to get these guys here to mount a rescue, they'll ask me themselves.
Get it?
Okay.
Yeah, I figured. Them's the breaks. I'm sure they tried to kill you too. What? I'll be honest. The only ones I actually liked are in here with me anyway. Open the joint. One of our people, okay? Yeah, well, turns out you don't know me all that well. I've been running this gang. You ain't better than me. Can't get enough of me, can you? Yeah. I don't say this a lot, but thanks.
I can't believe we just got thanked by a blood eagle.
Yeah.
All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear.
I ain't gonna die.
Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again.
That'd be nice.
Promises.
Job went south real quick.
Thanks, Tally.
Interesting friends, Initiate.
Yeah. You make friends, you make enemies. Right, search cryo lab for clues. Which is the closest? 12 down there. Ooh. Not nice.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 57. I begin to doubt my own sanity at times. My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV seems almost deliberately malignant, as if it had a consciousness and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called supermutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself. I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the supermutant population in Appalachia.
Alright.
But it cannot be avoided. End log.
So he's making these super mutants, and because he can't contain them or deal with them, he's just shoving them outside into the world outside. That's nice. Great. Why not just burn them? Really? Thing is, he thinks all this is doing good. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll kill a few hundred people, but hey, I'm doing good because I'm going to find some sort of cure. Not too sure.
These vessels were once filled with specimens, stocked here so that captive scientists could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concerned themselves only with whether they could do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Not sure about that. Workbench, that's what I'm looking for. Okay.
Oh my god. The smell.
Yeah, that's the bodies he's just been talking about. So, well, one's on this level, 10, one down there, 9.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
That's optional at the moment.
We're supposed to
Research log, Dr. Edgar
Don't forget
Blackburn.
that.
Number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects. And I do not.
Is she shooting again?
Already they have begun acquiring.
It's not against her.
Guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their leader. I control the vault security systems, keeping them in check. For now, and long.
Glad that's over with.
It's all very well, but I'm trying to do some reading and listening here. I'm going to just let them carry on in the background. I'm not really going to read all these. I'm just really finding the clues. Where's Valdez gone and what's she doing?
Don't let me die in here.
Oh, hello. We got people. Ah, people.
I'm gonna do it.
Back in a minute, guys.
Turned, I swear I'll do it.
Don't know where they are. Okay. Now what? Is that all of them? These guys are a bit annoying. Down to my last 900 odd bullets. Oh, hello.
Is he coming back?
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here?
Don't let me die in here.
Oh, we're locked in some weird cell. If Cassie Holloway. Listen, I ain't trying to be rude. I'll tell you my whole dang life story if you want.
Everything hurts.
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor...
I can't.
Okay. I was gonna go for a walk. Sorry. Seriously.
Okay. So one's open, which I assume is what the Snallygaster was in. Requires terminal. Okay, interesting. Right, mark it over here, undo doors. Been in here. Symptomatic does not work. Okay, I'm not worried, I'm not going to read those. Number 3 is already open. There we go.
Molly Cooper.
Okay, so it doesn't carry on playing when I come out, so never mind. I shall be leaving that for now.
I can't take it anymore.
Right, we know they're there. Let's have a quick look at these. Interesting, they set up some sort of like fake thing for put people in or creatures or something. I mean, I don't know why. Why is this any more? Oh, that opens. Why is that any more favourable? Oh, that's at the top of the stairs. Why is that any more favourable than just not being locked away? This, I think, is all going behind all the other thing. That's the Snallygaster one, which I think is wedged open. And then this is the one with these people in. Okay.
Coming back?
Cassie looked out for us, even with everything he did to her.
Thank you for setting us free.
Hey, you're not out yet.
Oh, thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Came in on a Blue Ridge caravan. Doc was there too. Had some people slip away in the night, but guide said it happens. People turn back, that kind of thing. And one night we sheltered from a storm, and those Hellcat goons, they spent days in a cart or something. Blunt.
Okay, interesting.
Now that sounds like a fun bunch. Yeah, that's me. You know Uncle Art? God, I'm so worried. I hope he's all right.
Well, he was last time
I'm
we saw
not
him.
injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Got a bad case of sludge lung now. For real? Well, I did get kidnapped. But still, thank you. I thought we were going to die in there.
Everything hurts.
I think we're the last survivors. It used to be more.
I feel sick.
Hasn't been down here. Good timing on your part. Maybe I could. I don't even know where we are, but these folks won't make...
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that's...
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help.
You're a peach. We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run...
Can we go home now? If I never see another vault, it'll be too soon.
Hey. Test chamber 1. I've been in there. So it's got a car, a hut. Okay, beers. Nowhere to sleep though. There's a lot of these robot making machines. Ah, okay.
Hold it together, everyone.
Right, so this recording, because I reckon we're pretty close to finding the Doctor. So what I'm going to do, rather than cutting it short and then have to go through this all over again, I'm going to continue. Because I think we're going to be finding the Doctor soon. So let's carry on. Nice little photo. I'll check that. Probably. Right. I've been here before. Hang on, is that the overseer's? What's it there? There he is, look. He's there. Working away. Don't remember an Assaultron.
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
No, because you'll just carry on what you're doing.
The card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. From here? If I had more tools, time, and some schematics, sure. Under the circumstances, we'll have to get creative. These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Okay, interesting. Right. Over here.
This should be it. Take a look.
Strength.
See if you can find the lines to the overseer's
Raw
office.
force, black crimp, intelligence, identify close to correct valve, bladed weapon, whack it. Oh, should we use intelligence? Why not?
Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
Hey.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you.
No.
Admittable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. And yet you will not, will you? The Brotherhood is an iron fist when enforcing its mission. But you did not come all this way simply to put a bullet in my skull. Besides, my death can no longer stop my work.
What do you mean by that?
Contrary to what you may think, I did not lie to you when we spoke at Fort Atlas. I did say it would be difficult for a layperson to understand. Do you believe I did this all blindly? Groping madly in the bodies of the innocent for some unknown and hallucinatory secret? With each iteration, each test conducted, I identified flaws in the virus and calculated their removal. I have no doubt in my work.
It sounds like you haven't actually tested your perfect virus.
There are steps being taken as we speak. Any miscalculations that might exist are minor and will be addressed shortly.
So I reckon some of them blooming mercs, those mercenaries, what is employed, I reckon they've took it outside.
I am sure your Brotherhood will happily interrogate me until I have no tale left to tell. I will be entirely forthcoming, though I expect you will want to conduct your inquisition within confines more amenable to the Brotherhood. As for the contents of this vault, the Brotherhood is free to collect anything they like. My work here is finished.
I don't like the sound of that.
This is true. I wish it could have been avoided. It was easier and safer, for myself, if not for others, to release those failures before their metamorphosis was complete. I had work to finish, and I knew the Brotherhood was out there to deal with the errors.
Ah, right.
Errors tunneled into Fort Atlas and could have killed everyone!
Is that so? It seems my failures were indeed steps on the road to success. That level of coordination suggests an increase in cognitive development over the typical example. Still,
yeah, and they were quick
I
and
bear
all.
the Brotherhood no ill will. My apologies for that.
They were tough and very quick.
FEV was never intended to be a source of abominations and grotesqueries. It was to be the next step in human evolution. Our refinement into something greater and better. Certainly the fools at West Tech were more obsessed with observing its failures than correcting them. But its true purpose was for good, and now it will fulfill that purpose. Because of me.
Listening to this is making me understand Shin's point of view.
What you call insanity is merely the regrettable necessity of my work. That it condemns me in your eyes, or consigns me to whatever hell may exist, is a price I pay willingly. I have ensured the future of humanity, not just in Appalachia, but the world. No cost is too high for this. Were it possible to achieve it without the suffering of innocence, I would have done so.
After seeing what you've done here, I hope hell does exist.
Despise me if you will. I took no pleasure in what had to be done.
I don't know. It kind of sounded like you did.
I have no doubt
because
that you
you
do.
was justifying it by helping.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete, regardless. And it is too late for you to stop it.
That's interesting. Have I got any other options?
Yes. The interrogation before my interrogations continues.
Alright.
Go on.
Okay.
Yes, consider me.
So there's
my
no
work
other
here.
options.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Had I been capable of I do not expect for. Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could... Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full.
So it's out there somewhere, isn't it?
Awaits humanity.
What?
Ah, great.
You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you.
Yeah, but he's released it. That's what
Have
he's
I given
saying.
you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that
Yeah,
you
turn
mean
them into freaky
what have I
white
done with the
monsters
result,
that
it is
run
no
like
longer
incredibly
human.
fast.
I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Hello.
I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of good work initiate.
Well, okay.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. I should never have allowed Demone to convince me to stay with West Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. Noble goals and worthy science. The discovery of the SUV abandoned all that. The awesome potential of the virus, what it could do if harnessed to those same ends. Ignored. Instead, they saw a weapon. Super soldiers. Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists had the keys to human evolution and saw only perfect war. Dr. Khan, a disgrace to that title, took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects. Why? We knew the virus in its current state produced horrors. Had we been looking for a cure, perhaps it could have been justified. But Khan had no such interest. He did it because he could. Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated resignation does me little credit. And long.
He still definitely does think he was doing it for the good.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 148. I can feel the end approaching. The equations fall into place, and I can see the shape of it. The perfected FEV. Even in my restless dreams, that vision of the goal is the only succor now. What I have done to reach it can never be washed away. I have been right, but that is small comfort. I give them numbers now, and try not to listen when they speak to me, pleading. I prefer to sedate them when removing them from the holding cells. Unconscious, they cannot weep or stare accusingly at me. I cannot make them understand that we are alike part of a great destiny. They think me inhuman, uncaring. I know I would be no different were our roles reversed. I do not blame them for hating me. I lie in my cot at night and see their faces. I remember them all. Wait for sleep to carry me to the visions of when I can finally stop. Final candidate number 3 is ready for verification. I am within 2, perhaps 3 iterations of success. Will I be able to sleep untroubled when this is over?
The recovery team should be on their way.
Or will punishment for what I have done be a mercy? Free me from its memory and log.
The recovery team should be on their way.
Okay, so number 1.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 1. Under any other circumstance, it would feel foolish to begin recording these before my work has even meaningfully begun. I developed this habit during my graduate studies. A tool helping me as much to retain my insights as to preserve my failures. Here, when nothing about what I am to undertake is normal, I break with tradition and start these logs now. Posterity requires this moment be kept. What I'm about to do will almost assuredly make of me a villain in the eyes of many. What you will. It will change. My work is distasteful.
Good work.
It must be conducted in secret. Here, for whatever person may one day hear this, I say for the record that what I will do, I do out of love. An unselfish love that knows no rest. Not for a person. No cliched deceased spouse or lost child motivates me. Humanity is my love.
Really?
Though none would accuse me of excess sentiment. We are a species tormented by the ravages of the Great War. Reduced to vermin, eking out an existence.
This guy.
The mistakes of my past are written on the face of every survivor, living in fear of the mutated horrors. Stalk the wasteland. I can correct.
And yet it's making mutated horrors and releasing them into the wasteland.
Like this. There is a way forward to free us from the horrors I created. Yet I fear the failures that lie between me and the future I see.
I'm certain
they will be many, and they will cause a great deal of pain before I am done. The sins of West Tech must be undone. The price will be extreme, but it must be paid. If my life is included in that price, I will pay it gladly. I record this log not to seek forgiveness. I neither deserve nor require it. I ask only that
Oh, he loves to talk, doesn't he?
know that the things to come are not the product of ill intent or a sadistic mania. One day, good will come of the evil I am set to do. I hope that you are there to see it, and understand, and log.
Right. I'm not listening to any more of his tapes because they go on too long. So that's the orientation for here. Ha! Going well, I see.
Get a hold of yourself.
Bastard. Nina's dead. Eric, dead. All because of your damn quotas. If you can't show a little compassion, shut the hell up.
Hey, now. I regret what happened to Nina. I truly do. But we're wasting time.
What?
There, that should disable the sensors. Now listen carefully. They aren't my quotas. They never have been. Set by the mainframe. Look, there are next week's numbers.
God. There's no way.
Why didn't you tell us? It's on a hair trigger. If it detects anything, any word of conspiracy or sedition, it will kill us. I have to be sure. The only way we survive the next week is to take it out.
You want us to fight our way out?
We don't have to. For the past 2 years, I've been working on a virus. Upload it into the mainframe, they can take over. Shut down the system, the experiments, everything. They can let us out. The EMS won't be a problem. I designed that system. My students wrote the damn protocols. I can beat it.
We can't go on like this. I'm in. For Nina.
Jeanette? Hans?
Alright. What the hell? Sure.
Is that it? Is that the end?
Here's what I need from you.
I am.
We move on Saturday, just before the quarter check. Be ready.
Sensor discrepancy detected in the Overseer's office. Applying cancellation algorithm. Done.
Have a good week, everyone. Dismissed.
So, there were planning a breakout. Okay, so let's leave that where it is. We've done that one. Next segment later.